collection tour. I'm a big record person. I also am a big jazz person, so I know there is a chunk of you guys who, well, probably a lot of you guys who do not like jazz. But don't you worry, I have some other fun records. But this will just be like a fun little question time, and then I'll show you some things if we even get anyone on here. But sorry, I'm just clearing out the area. It's a little messy. Yeah. So don't mind that. All right. So let's see. Where can we set the phone? Right here, maybe. That works good. Watch it fall. Okay. I'm setting it on my record player. All right. So actually, what I have in my record player right now is the rarest Fats Waller. He's a piano player. I just got this one. It's a little old. It's actually an original print, but there's like 100 of them maybe. But it's like nobody wanted it. But yeah, so we have that. Rarest Fats Waller, Volume 3. Next up, we have my personal favorite, Chet Baker. Frankie got this for me. Chet Baker, is, let me think, what he, like, My Funny Valentine, he does a couple other, like, jazz cover songs, and then he writes some, too. So yeah, that's Chet Baker. Oh, that's kind of aesthetic with the little record. It's not supposed to be coming out, but yeah, I listened to that one quite a bit, so it's one of my favorites. Next up, we got The Best of John Coltrane. These are, okay, it's gonna start off with jazz, so it'll get better, though. But yeah, The Best of John Coltrane. This is an iconic one. We've got My Favorite Things, Naimia, Giant Steps, Equinox, Cousin Mary, and Central Park West. Those are all very good ones. So that one's a new one, too, even though it's an original print. This one, I think we can all appreciate. It's the Stranger Things 4 soundtrack. Probably, I would like to argue that it is one of the best movie soundtracks ever. Let me see. Let's see some of the best songs. So on side A, Separate Ways. We have California Dreaming, Psycho Killer, Running Up the Hill, You Spin Me Around, Chica Mexicanita, Play With Me, Detroit Rock City, I Was a Teenage Werewolf, Pass the Dutchie, Wipeout, Object of My Desire, Rock Me Amadeus, Traveling Man, Tarzan Boy, Dream a Little Dream of Me. That's a good one. Rock and Roll, Hoochie Cooch, Fire and Rain, and Spellbound, Master of Puppets, and When It's Cold to Die, and Separate Ways, the full thing. So we have that. We've got some cool pictures on the inside I'll show you. I also came with a poster that I have on my wall, but I'm not gonna move my phone because it will fall again. But yeah, cool little interior. The records. Some of the records I will pull out because they're really cool. This one not so much, but it reminded me to pull them out again and show you guys. So we'll put that one back. Oops. Don't want to warp that. This one is one of my favorites, Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. It's a essential jazz standard album. Okay, the thing I don't like about this though is it has like three different songs, and they're all like different versions. So there's like So What, Freddie, which is 9 minutes and 16 seconds, Freddie Freeloader, Blue and Green, and then All Blues, Flamenco Sketches, and then So What, Frank, and then it repeats the same. So it's like two of the same thing. So I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys would like to purchase one of them because they're the same thing. Anyways, we have the Essential Take 5. It's a good one. Also, I don't think my chats are working on my thing, and I don't know why, but I apologize. Because, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try and see if I can fix it. I don't know what's going on. Here. Oh, here's Not So Jazz. We have John Mayer. For the Taylor Swift fans, I'm sorry. I am a John Mayer fan. But not, like, I also don't hate it. Oh, someone left right when I said that. Lovely. We have John Mayer. This is Sob Rock. This is a good one. Frankie told me about this one. So, this one I got, like, a while ago. I haven't listened to this one much, but, yeah, this is a good one. I have a couple of John Mayer ones. Yeah, that one. Oh, my gosh. This one is so good. So, here's the story behind this. So, I was looking up really good, like, just like I was on Apple Music, and I looked up songs that were popular, and this one, like, was not in the popular one. I was, like, kind of like an underground artist, Joshua Bassett. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he is my all-time favorite. Okay, maybe not all-time favorite, but he's one of my favorite singers. He's very underrated. He's really good. Like, a lot of people hate him because, like, he dated Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter, so... But I'm on Joshua Bassett's side. But yeah, Sad Songs in a Hotel Room. This is such a good album. This one has, it has Sad Songs in a Hotel Room, LA, Used to It, and then it's got Smoke Slow, Lifeline, and then All in Due Time. This one's got a really cool, record. It's, like, transparent. You can kind of see, there's, like, you can see some of the, like, intricate, like, designs in it, and then it has that on the other side. So that's this is probably my favorite record, like, design wise, and it's got some good quality music, if I do say so myself. So we got that one, Sad Songs in a Hotel Room. We've not even made a dent into this. All right, this one is some country for the country fans out there. We got Traveler, Chris Stapleton. This is a good one. I got this at Target for like $10. I was like, holy, I cannot, like, oh, I didn't realize there's a signature in this. Oh my gosh, it's a real one, look. It's like, you can see the indent into the thing. Anyways, okay, that's kind of cool. I got this, like, right when he put this out, so, yeah, it's pretty cool. His, the harmonies in it are my favorite because it sounds like me when I sing it, so, yeah, Chris Stapleton. Traveler has, like, Tennessee Whiskey, Fire Away, Parachute, Whiskey and You. Those are kind of the Fire Away and Tennessee Whiskey are kind of the main ones. All right, this next one might have some a love-hate relationship. We got Britney Spears. Woo! This is like the best of Britney Spears. So like we have like all of her best, and we have like am I back? Are we back? I think we're back. All right, I think I know what's going on with the chat. So my dad has like this like restricting thing on the Wi-Fi, and so I have to like go on data and stuff to like make it like work, and my data sucks balls in my room, so yeah. Anyways, so we have Britney Spears. We got that one. Oh, here's John Mayer. You gotta get the reflection. There we go. This is a pretty cool album cover. This is the Continuum album. I don't know if it says it anywhere. I don't think it does. I think it just has his face on it. So yeah, it says Waiting on the World to Change. Don't Trust Myself, Belief, to Change. Don't Trust Myself, Belief, Gravity, The Heart of Life, Vultures, Stop This Train. That is my favorite song. Slow Dancing in a Burning Room, Bold as Love, Dreaming with a Broken Heart, In Repair, I'm Gonna Find You, Another, and then Another You Say. Whoa, that was the most dyslexic thing I've ever said. Okay, I'm Gonna Find Another You Say. Okay. Anyway, so that was that one. This next one, all record owners should have this. We got Thriller, Michael Jackson. This record is such a cool record. It's like super like heavy duty. Like, look at how thick it is. Like, I don't know if you can, like, compared to like a normal record, it's like got some weight to it, but it's got like the prints on it and everything. Super cool. Gotta love seeing Michael Jackson spin around like that on the thing. So we got that. So just chilling with MJ. But yeah, that's got like some of his most popular songs, like PYT, Thriller. Yeah. I don't know. Michael Jackson's a good He's iconic. This one's Ella Fitzgerald. It's the Cole Porter songbook. Cole Porter is like an artist. He's another jazz artist. He wrote like a ton of musical soundtracks, like Anything Goes. That's the only one I know. But yeah, so we have that one. Ella Fitzgerald is, if you are getting into jazz and you don't know any jazz singers, she's the one to go to. She's amazing. She's really good. This one is, this is another Miles Davis, greatest hits. We've got like 7 Steps to Heaven, All Blues, So What, Walkin', Someday My Prince Will Come. These are some good ones on here. My Funny Valentine is another one on that. That one's good. This one is one of my favorites. This is Benny Goodman. This is like a very like not popular album of his. He's a clarinet jazz player, so I don't know if that's of any interest to you guys, but yeah, he's a clarinet jazz player. I'm trying to think what his more famous songs are. I don't know. I can't remember some of his more popular. Well, Stompin' at the Savoy is one on here, and that one's one of my favorites. That's a good one. So yeah, that's a really good album. Next up, we got Louis Armstrong. He's iconic. He's the one that's like Dream a Little Dream of Me. Let me see if there's any other bigger ones on here. There's not a lot of, this one doesn't have like, I'm surprised that those are the ones on there because those are not his most known ones, but this one is a Glenn Miller soundtrack, or record. Good. It's like American Patrol, Tuxedo Junction, Moonlight Serenade, Little Brown Jug, In the Mood. There's some good ones on here. Yeah, In the Mood's another one if you're like just starting to get interested into jazz. That's a iconic one. Here's another Glenn Miller one. I went through a Glenn Miller phase. I still love his stuff, but I've gotten to the point where I know everything by heart, so I'm like, but yeah, so this one has like all kind of some of the same songs, but like all similar ones. But yeah, it has like a nice like memorial page for him because he passed away in 1969. Here's another Glenn Miller one. This is what Glenn Miller looks like, in case you didn't know. Oh, that looks trippy on there. Huh. So yeah, I actually don't think I've listened to that one, but yeah. Next up, okay, let me do some explaining behind this because I have a lot of these. Frank Sinatra. So when I was 3 years old, I discovered a jazz channel on like the radio because I had a radio next to my bed, and I would turn on the jazz station, and Frank Sinatra it was like a Frank Sinatra dedicated thing or something. And so like I've always like that's what I started. That's the first jazz I kind of started listening to, even though it's not like, it's like jazz, but it's not like, it's like classic rock, kind of, I think. Not 100% sure what it's under, but, Frank Sinatra is I'm kind of sick of him, to be completely honest. He gets a little, repetitive, but he is very, very good, very, very talented, extremely well-known artist. So I have a couple Frank Sinatra ones. This is just like an essential Frank Sinatra one. I got All the Way Frank Sinatra. Let's see. No One Cares, I think. Yeah, No One Cares, Frank Sinatra. Swing Easy, Frank Sinatra. We got, this is an iconic one. This one's like the Swinging Lovers. This has like Got You Under My Skin, You Make Me Feel So Young, some of his like more famous ones. I think this one is like his most famous one. Has like Fly Me to the Moon. In case you didn't know, that's by Frank Sinatra. Fly Me to the Moon. And this is like the Count Basie band, and Count Basie's another big band guy. So he's really good. That's another one to listen to if you are getting into jazz. This one, another Benny Goodman thing. It's just like some just classic, like Sing Sing Sing, Carry Me Back, Careless Love, East Side, West Side, some classic, some essential jazz ones. Maynard Ferguson, he's another jazz trumpet player. He's pretty good, solid player. I don't think there's anything. I'll Be Seeing You is not here. I was Stomping at the Savoy is on here. So yeah, those are two good. This is one of my favorite Maynard Ferguson ones. This one has a really cool rendition of Sesame Street. This is called Storm. It's the Storm record. This is Maynard Ferguson as well. And he does a really cool Sesame Street song and turns it into like jazz big band. It sounds really cool. Next we have, I think we're about halfway now. We have Bennett and Basie. Actually, fun fact, I was at a jazz camp last year when I found out that Tony Bennett, who's this guy, he passed away, and I was just like, oh, that's sad, and I had just gotten this record, but this is a pretty iconic record. Simple, got some good songs, Strike Up the Band, Chicago, Anything Goes, Life is a Song. So a lot of like just very like essential ones that Tony Bennett sings. He's a singer, and then Count Basie is the big band guy I was telling you about. Next up, this guy. So my uncle, another short story. My uncle used to live across from this place called it was like a bookstore, but I also had some records, and it was like you go and pay what you can pay. So I went in right when I got, this is one of my first records that I have right here, and I went in right away, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And so I picked this one out because it was jazz, and I've always loved jazz, and so it's singing and swinging. I didn't know who this guy was, Bill Samuels, but it turns out he's like this super famous, like well-respected dude, but there's a whole signature on the thing from him. So I was just like, it wasn't to me, but it was to some of whoever owned it before. But I was like, that's so cool. So yeah, fun fact. That one he has like, I think these are kind of his more like underground songs, like Pink Lights. They're like blues, so it's just like really long songs. So yeah, this one is kind of a fun little album cover. It's a little shiny. You got some ladies. This one, I don't really know how I got this. This is Buddy Cole. But yeah, it has like Autumn Leaves, Stardust, St. Louis Blues, All the Things You Are. Just some more essential songs. I think they're just doing covers of them. Body and Soul's on there too. Okay, this one, I'm also a musical girl. I love musicals, and my favorite musical ever in the entire world of musicals is West Side Story. And I had been looking for this record for, I don't know, maybe 2 years, and I finally went into this one store, and I saw, like, it was like they were having a sale. It was a record store, and they were having a sale, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if they have West Side Story. Like, wouldn't that be so cool if it was on sale? And so I walk in, I was like, do you guys happen to have West Side Story? And the guy's like, yeah, I think it's in the sales section. I'm like, what? I got it for $10, and it's usually a $50 like set. So that was a good one. I got another poster for that one, but it's got some really cool like art design on it and the inside. That's like them at the dance off. I don't want to show it all. It's really cool. But yeah, so that one's got some cool ones. It has some art on the record covers. But yeah, that one's one of my favorites. Here's another musical. Classic, Grease. Good ones. I think whoever owned this before drew on it on the inside. Like they wrote a whole bunch of things, so I don't know. I got it used, but yeah, this is the Grease record. It's a good one. This is one of the original prints of it, so they don't sell those ones. Well, obviously they don't sell those ones anymore. But hi, Hannah. Thank you. Here's another one, Dirty Dancing, iconic movie. It's a good one. It has like Time of My Life, like I've had the time of my life. Yeah, that one. So we have that one, Dirty Dancing. Hungry Eyes. Hungry Eyes. That one. This is a good movie. It's a good one. Yeah, so we got some, it kind of has like the pictures in the back, but yeah, I found that one. I got that one for like $3. I was like, there is no way, right after I watched the movie. But anyway, the next one that I have, essential, every record owner should have this, record player owner should have this, Abbey Road, Beatles essential. It's got like Come Together, Sometimes, Maxwell's Silverhammer, Oh Darling, Octopus Garden, Here Comes the Sun, Because You Never Give Me Your Money, Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard, Polythene, I don't know how to say that. She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, Golden Slumbers, Carry Out That Weight, The End. But yeah, it's a good one. I don't remember what the record looks like. Anyways, but yeah, so that's that one. Here's some Beach Boys. This one, they only made, they made a couple of this is one of the original prints, that I got for, like, a crap ton of money, or, I didn't say that, but yeah, so this is the Beach Boys, Summer Days. This one's got, like, Girl from New York, Amusement Parks, Then I Kissed Her, Salt Lake City, Girl Don't Tell Me, Help Me Rhonda, California Girls, Let 'Em Run Wild, You're So Good to Me, Summer Mean, New Love, I'm Bugged at My Old Man, and Your Dreams Come True. So, yeah. Next up, we got another really good one. Hotel California. Can't go wrong with the Eagles. Yeah, this one's I love the cover of this one. I feel like it's, like, such a, like, nostalgic, like, thing, even though I wasn't born in that time period, let alone have I ever been to this place. But yeah, so it's got some cool, interior designs. Yeah, California. On the dark side, oh wait, just kidding. Those are just the words. I don't know, it doesn't tell me what other songs are on here. I haven't listened to that in a while. But yeah, so that one's a good one. We're nearing the end here. This one, iconic one, Mamas and the Papas. It's like, California Dreamin'. Yeah, California Dreamin'. That's a good one. This one also has, Got a Feeling on it, and, Do You Want to Dance? Yeah. A very classic record. Owner record. But yeah, that one's a really good one. Recommend. I went through an Elvis phase, so we got some, like, really random Elvis records that, one of them was, like, there was only, like, 3 prints of them or something, but Kenzie, my friend, is using that right now, so, yeah. But yeah, Elvis, I Got Lucky. This one's got, like, I Got Lucky, What a Wonderful Life, I Need Someone to Lean On, Yoga as Yoga Does. Oh, does your sister have Elvis ones too? That's funny. I have, like, 4. Well, we'll see. Anyways, I have a cool one coming up that I like. But yeah, this is a good one. That's all I have to say about it. This next one is probably another one of my favorite, like, record design ones. It's Elvis, Moody Blue. It's got a really cool record in it. It's, like, blue. And this is one of the original, prints. So they don't make them in blue anymore. They just print them in, actually, I think they make them in white. But yeah, so there's this one. And this one has, let me get it back into the pouch. An Unchanged Melody, If You Love Me, Little Darling, He'll Have to Go, Let Me Be There, Way Down, Pledging My Love, Moody Blue, She Thinks I Still Care, and Easy for You. So, we got some good ones there. Next up, we have, oh, this is Wayne Newton. He's, like, an Elvis, like, knockoff, kind of. I don't know. This is one of the other first ones I got, and I was like, oh, I think I saw the face, and I was like, oh my gosh, Elvis! And I grabbed it, and I was like, this is not Elvis. But he does, like, Donkashane, like, Donkashane, Donkashane. So that's a good one. Live and Let Die. Live and Let Die. Hard to Handle, You've Got a Friend, Country Roads. Like, he does covers of songs. He doesn't write songs. So, but yeah, that's another one. This one, I actually don't know why I have. I think I saw it and was like, oh, this is cool. So I think I was going on a little spending spree, but I can't read backwards. It's backwards on my screen. It's a Grand Old Flag. It's just World War II songs. It was printed during World War II. So it has some, like, jazz, like, it's, like, jazz and, like, patriotic songs. So, you know, if you need something Thank you. If you need something patriotic, find yourself this. But yeah, next up, oh, we're coming to the end, but this one, never actually listened to this record once. I just like to call him the Frank Sinatra ripoff, even though he's like a kind of like a country folk singer. But like, come on, tell me he doesn't look like Frank Sinatra in like the mid, like if Frank Sinatra was a 50s singer, this would be him. Am I wrong? Anyways, this has like "Oh Lonesome Me," "You Don't Know Me," "Love Me Tender," "I Really Don't Want to Know," "Anytime," "Tennessee Waltz," "Can't Stop Loving You," "He'll Have to Go," "Make the World Go Away," I have told you lately that I love you," "Cold Cold Heart," "Someday." I don't know, just random ones. Yes, exactly, he does. Oh, this is a comedian, Bill Cosby. Never listened to this one either. I don't know. I probably should listen to it, but I think I got this one from my grandpa, and he was like, you should listen to it. It's okay, though. Love you, Grandpa. This one, do not recommend. I got it because I'm in band and everything, right? And so Aaron Copland, one of the like songs that I do, he's always like the arranger or whatever. And I got the album, and all of a sudden I put it on, and it's some yodeling lady. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm not trying to listen to this, but you know, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, don't recommend. I probably should like sell them because I know there's places you can go and like get money from records, but you know, it's fine. Oh, this one has a sticky note on it. This one, just a Christmas album. Bing Crosby. There we go. He's kind of like Frank Sinatra. I was blanking on his name. I wanted to say Bill. It's not Bill. But yeah, this one has, are you ready for this, guys? I bet you couldn't guess. "Silent Night," "White Christmas," "God Rest You Merry Gentlemen," "I'll Be Home for Christmas," "Jingle Bells," "Santa Claus Is Coming to Town," "Silver Bells," "It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas," and "Mele Kalikimaka." I don't know how to say that, but yeah, it's like Mele Kalikimaka. But yeah, so yeah, okay, we got a few more. We got another Christmas album. This one's actually so good. It's like a random one. I don't know. I think I got it for free at like Goodwill or something, or it was like $1. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Because I didn't have a Christmas album, and it's actually so good. There's a couple songs on it that I like. "Santa from Santa Fe." That one's so good. It's my new favorite Christmas song. But who would have thought? It's just this random. I don't even know. Lawrence Welk and his Champagne Music is what it's called. So, you know. And it's titled "Jingle Bells." That's what the album is called. Very creative. But yeah, low-key a good thing. I mean, a good album. Sorry, I'm struggling to talk. Next up we got like 45s. So these ones are or I'm sorry, 45s or 7 inches. They're like small ones. But this one's Ellingtonia, I don't know. It's Duke Ellington. So it has a couple songs and it says, "Don't Mean a Thing," "Solitude," "Caravan," "Let a Song Go Out of My Heart." So, some essential jazz ones. Gotta love that. This one, we got some Journey. This has, I believe it has "Separate Ways" on this, and, well, it's not telling me. How kind of them. Oh yeah, it's "Who's Crying Now," and then "Mother and Father." Oh, my bad. Oh, well, yeah, we got that one. Oh, you're good. I think the thing is being really weird. I don't know what's going on. Like, my chat won't work for Frankie or whatever, and, I think it has to do with my Wi-Fi, but I don't know. Sorry about that. I appreciate it. You're so loyal, Hannah. You're the best. Here's a Hugh Janus. That's the thing I say, Hugh Janus. I have lots of catchphrases. I say, "What the balls," "What the nut," "What the butt," What the Farfanugan? What the Sigma? Okay, that's not mine, but I say it because, you know, I'm a 5-year-old. Let's see, what else do I say? What? Oh, that's fantastical. That's a good one. I really hope this doesn't get me, like, demonetized. Yeah, we'll stop there, because there's a couple more, but I don't think I should say them. But yeah, this is, like, a giant, thing. I got this is original print, and it's never been opened, from the 40s. And it has, like, a whole bunch of, like, it literally looks brand new, and it's from the 40s. Like, you would think usually, like, things from the 40s get, like, they have, like, tints or whatever, like, they turn, like, yellowish, but it, like, looks brand new. And then the inside, okay, the inside is so cool. You open the lid, because it's, like, there's a whole bunch of them in here, and then there's this on the inside, and it has, like, a book of, like, all the things. So this thing is called Singers of Solitude, or Singers and Soloists of the Swing Bands. So it has, you can pull out the book here. It's got a little frame in the front, and it has, like, I think 7 records in it. We're not going to talk about the price, because it was worth it. But if you're looking for, like, cheap things, don't recommend this. But it's really good. It's, like, got almost every single song you can think of, like, jazz-wise. Here, I can read a couple of them. If this will let me. Oh, you know what? We'll just read it on the back, so I'll just put this back in here. It's a little difficult. It doesn't quite fit. But it's like, I swear they don't make things this nice anymore, which sucks, because we pay more for the things we get now, and we get less, and it's, like, crap. But, you know, whatever. There's, like, Stardust, I've Got the World on a String, Nagasaki. Oh, maybe I should, okay. Some of them are, like, a little racially insensitive, so I'm sorry, because they're, like, from the 40s. So I'll just skip over those. Day In, Day Out, Blue Skies, All or Nothing at All, I'm Getting to See the Light, Embrace You, Love, A Long Last Love, I Can't Get Started. I don't know, they're all kind of like, oh, In a Sentimental Mood. They're all kind of just like, whatever, like, some of them are essential songs, like popular ones, and then other ones are like, what? So, you know, we have those. All right, we are coming to the last, this is the second to last one, but these are like the collection things. So this is like super classic Smithsonian collection. If you are a jazz record collector, I highly recommend getting this. You can get them pretty cheap, like $30, which is like cheap for like a pack of like 6 different records on them, and they each like are obviously double-sided, but yeah, this one has like it has some Scott Joplin, Robert Johnson, Bessie Smith, King Oliver, Jelly Roll Morton, Sidney Bechet, Louis Armstrong, Earl Hines, James P. Johnson, Bix yep, I don't know how to say that, Billie Holiday, Fats Waller, Fletcher Henderson, Ella Fitzgerald, Colt, like just Benny Carter, Count Basie, Benny Goodman, Duke Ellington, Dizzy Gillespie, Charlie Parker, Miles Davis. It has like every single jazz artist you can think of almost is on here. So yeah, this is like another one. I'll open it up. It's a little beaten, but it comes with like a little book with everything in it. But yeah, that's the yellow tinting I was talking about. Like, usually things like old, they get like yellow, but the other one that I had was not like that at all. But now, sadly, we are coming to a close. Thank you all so sorry. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we can look through this one. So this one was my dad's grandma, so my great grandma's thing. It's called On Wings of a Song. And it's old. It's like, I think from the 30s. It's been kept in really good condition. It has like a leather, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like kind of like a leather like binding. It's not paper. It's like it has paper on the, like a thick like more like cardboard on it, but like it has like this nice like slide thing, so like it's been kept in nice shape. But anyways, it was my great grandma's, and she would play it. She had a pond in her. It is pretty. It is very pretty. You should see that, like, when you look at the different things on the inside. I'll show some of them, but she had a pond when my dad was a kid, and my dad would go and swim there, and the she had like the speaker that was like connected, because my great grandpa was an engineer, so he would like figure out ways to like connect things. And this was in late 70s, early 80s. I don't know. My dad was pretty young, but she still had a record player at the time, and she connected the record player to the speaker pole she had outside, like on by the pond. So it was like a swimmable pond, and she would play this, and so my dad calls it pond music. That's what he associates it with, pond music. So this will, like, it's like got some pretty little golden doves on it. And my grandpa gave this to me for free, but it like opens up and it has like all the things. They're all in fun little different colors. So there's like, let's see, I think there's 1, 2, I think there's 6 of them. I believe there's 6. There should be 6. But yeah, so it's a fun little one. But yeah, that is the end of my record collection. I don't know, were you here at the beginning of the record thing, Hannah? Should I go back and show you some of the ones from the beginning? I'll wait, because I think the chat's delayed. Oops. I'm gonna work on putting these back. I don't know how delayed it is, though. Okay, not at the very start. Well, I will show you some of the very beginning ones. Like, do you remember the first one that you saw? Or, like, that general area? Because I can go back and show you. Sorry, I think it's delayed. Oh, was it Dirty Dancing? Was that kind of when you... It's only a little before the Beatles when you were saying every record collector has. Did you see this one? Or, wait. Every record collector has... Was it this one? It was like Frank Sinatra. I don't. Got some Maynard Ferguson. Grease. Did I show you? No, was it? Did you see this one? The musicals. Oh, the Dirty Dancing one? So, alright. Well, then we'll go down from here. Alright. We have West Side Story. Alright. Oh, you saw Grease. Okay, so then you saw West Side Story. You saw Grease. Did you see the lady one? I'll just go down. I'll show you this one. This one is the lady one. Nothing fancy about that. Yeah. We have this Sing and Swing. He's, I don't know. Did you hear the story about this one? Okay, all right, so this one is, so Singin' and Swingin', I went to, my uncle, he lives by, this bookshop or whatever, and you go in and it's like you pay what you can pay, and they have some records in the back as well. No, you're good. Sorry, I just got your delayed message. No, I think there's something really weird with, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, so we have Singin' and Swingin'. This one has a signature on it, and I got it from this, like, this is like a well-known Bill Samuels. He's a well-known jazz artist, and he signed it. I don't think he's alive anymore, but this is a signed thing, and I think it's probably, the value of this probably is very high, and I got it for like 50 cents. So yeah, but yeah, there's that one. We have Tony Bennett and Count Basie, some more jazz. I'm guessing you're not. Are you a jazz person? Are you a big jazz person or no? And or I'll just keep going, but I'll wait. I think it's gonna be delayed. But this is Maynard Ferguson. He has a really cool, if you have any free time, if this is the Storm album, okay, In the Middle, fair enough, respect that. Like, I'm like on the high end of jazz, so like I need to like start realizing that not everyone loves jazz as much as I do. So I completely understand if I start rambling about something, you'd be like, Maggie, you can stop. But anyways, this one is really good. Maynard Ferguson, he's kind of, he does some funk. He does this one, it's called Chameleon. That's a really good one. It says 0 people. Oh, there we go. Okay, it says, he did a really cool version of Sesame Street, and so that one is so good. Like, if you have free time, even if you don't, like, love jazz, I really recommend you listen to it. Like, write it down or something, and then write when in your free time. It is so good. It's cool, because you're, like, the beginning sounds like actual Sesame Street, but then it gets, like, super, like, big band and cool. So, yeah, that's Maynard Ferguson. This is probably one of my favorite, like, album covers. It's so cool. It's, like, I don't know. It's just, like, artsy. Woo. Some more Maynard Ferguson. This one, I don't really know why I got this one. This one's not that good of a record. But Benny Goodman, kind of a classic clarinetist. We got Fly Me to the Moon, Essential, album cover. So, yeah, this one's a good one. That one's pretty good. We got another Frank Sinatra. I don't know if you're a Frank Sinatra fan or not, but I am a Frank Sinatra fan, but not as much as I used to be. As you can see, there's a couple more. So, yeah, we got Frank Sinatra, more Frank Sinatra, more Frank Sinatra, and I bet you can't guess what's next. Frank Sinatra. So, yeah, we got all that. Then next we have Glenn Miller. He, like, does, like, In the Mood. That's another good one I'd recommend listening to. If you just want to, like, get into more jazz, In the Mood's a good one. Or maybe you know it. I don't know. But that's can't go wrong with that. But this one is just, like, a memorial thing for, so it has, like, all of his, like, best songs. Because he has so many albums that I don't want to buy, like, one of them and, like, have to, like, only get one good song out of all of them. But then here's, like, another one that's, like, pretty much the same things. But this one got scratched on my old record player because my old record player I got for, like, $40 on Amazon, and it was really bad. So, if you are thinking about getting a record player, if you have a record player, make sure you, like, get a good needle and a good, like, head on it, because you can really, like, damage all of your records if you, like, even if it's playing and it doesn't scratch it, like, it messes with, like, the warping and stuff if you don't get it, if you're not careful. Yeah, more Glenn Miller. Louis Armstrong, he's a good one. Dream a Little Dream of Me, that's one of the songs he does. That's one of his biggest songs. He does that with Ella Fitzgerald. Benny Goodman, another good one. Miles Davis is this one. He's good. He's a good jazz guy. He's an essential. Okay, if you want to get a record player, I recommend it's a little pricey, so I'd start saving up. It's like, I don't know, I can't remember exactly how much, but it's audio. I'll show you after, but yeah, here's Ella Fitzgerald. Got some more. And then I have more pop ones next. So this one's Michael Jackson. We got Thriller. This one has a really cool, record in itself. It's super, like, heavy duty, so it's, like, super, like, I don't think it would take a lot to, like, scratch this one. But yeah, it has, like, the print on it, and then it has the cover. Because this one came in, like, a plastic thing, so it came like that. But yeah, this one's an essential. Michael Jackson's so good. But yeah, so then that's a good one if you're thinking about getting, it's like not too much, I think $20 for a new one. I'm so sorry because I know you're a Taylor Swift fan. Here's John Mayer. I am a John Mayer fan, but I'm not a fan of him as a person. I'm a fan of his music. Let me just say that, all right? So, and I don't hate Taylor Swift, so I just don't really listen to her songs. But I don't hate her. She's fine. But yeah, this one has a cool cover, though, because it's like you can only see it in the reflection, so I'm reflecting it off my window. But yeah, so this one's Continuum. This has, like, Waiting on the World to Change, Don't Trust Myself. I actually think this one has a song about Taylor Swift. Maybe not. No, not Taylor Swift. No, never mind. That was who, I don't know, he's dated, like, 12-year-olds, probably. I don't know. But yeah, now we'll go, not Taylor Swift, sorry. Britney Spears. Definitely not Taylor Swift. Britney Spears, we got some iconic, like, My Prerogative, Toxic, I'm a Slave for You, Oops, I Did It Again, Stronger, Every Time, Baby One More Time, Crazy, Boys, Sometimes, Projected, Lucky, Outrageous, I'm Not a Girl, Yet a Woman, some, like, more of her, like, low-key ones, but, yeah, this one's a good one. I got that one with Frankie. Sorry, I don't know, they're not all fitting into this. Let me fix the... Oh, is your sister, or what did you say? Your sister also likes, what did you say? Your sister also likes Elvis. That's it. Yes, that is a good one. We got Chris Stapleton, iconic Tennessee Whiskey, just your classic country, singer. Tennessee Whiskey, Fire Away, Traveler. It's a good one. I got it for like $10 at Target, but it's kind of cool. It has a cool little inside interior. So, has two CDs, or not CDs, 2 records, in it. So that one, I was surprised that Target was selling that for so cheap. But yeah, this one has a really cool record in it. This is Sad Songs in a Hotel Room. This is Olivia Rodrigo's ex, Joshua Bassett. I don't know if you're an Olivia fan, but I'm a Bassett fan. I'm all for it, because not as a person, just singing, because I feel like his music's a little bit more low key, and I'm more of like I'm not like a huge like pop, like, I don't know. I enjoy it. I'll listen to it. It's just not my like go-to, but it has a really cool like transparent like cover CD. Oh, you have a poster of him? I love that. But yeah, this one's Sad Songs in a Hotel Room. Low-key my favorite song ever. Such a good song. But yeah, this is a good one. I didn't know. Okay, that makes me so happy. So we got some Joshua Bassett. This is a good one. But yeah, I didn't know, that he had records, and I went to a record store, and I just, like, asked, and I was with Frankie, who's my boyfriend. It's Vivian's sister, or Vivian's brother. Oops, don't tell him I said that. Vivian's brother, yes, LA is so good. But yeah, Vivian's brother got that for me, so, yeah. We have more John Mayer, but we'll just continue on through that. We have Take 5, that's a classic jazz song. It's like ba-da 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 boop 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 boop. That's a good one. Got Miles Davis. This is like an all-time essential record. Like even if you're not a jazz fan, like if you want to be like considered like a record collector, you gotta have this one. This one's so good. This one might be my favorite soundtrack ever. Stranger Things 4. Quite literally the best TV show ever. But it's got such good songs in it, and it's like they're all like, I don't know, they're all so good. But Separate Ways, California Dreaming, Psycho Killer, Running Up That Hill, You Spin Me Around, Chica Mexicanita, Play With Me, Detroit Rock City, I Was a Teenage Werewolf, Object of My Desire, Pass the Ditchy, Wipeout, Rock Me Amadeus, Traveling Man, Tarzan Boy, Dream a Little Dream of Me, Rock and Roll, Hoochie Coo, Fire and Rain, Spellbound, Master of Puppets, and When It's Cold, I'd Like to Die, and Separate Ways again. But this one has a really cool like interior. It also came with a poster that's on my wall, but I don't want to move my phone because it's like standing up, like barely on my record player actually. So yeah, this one's super good. One of my favorites. We got John Coltrane, iconic jazz saxophone player, super good. He wrote Giant Steps, Equinox. So those are some like iconic jazz songs. Sorry, I'm trying to make more room in my basket because there's not enough room. Here's Chet Baker, amazing jazz singer, super good. He's also a trumpet player. Highly recommend listening to There Will Never Be Another You. It's a really good one. It's fun to sing. If you like singing, like, just, like, little tiny melodies, that's a good one. So yeah, it's got the interior. Just a fun little picture. He's, like, 50s, kind of. But yeah, very, very good-looking man, I will say. And then last but not least, we have Fats Waller, who is a jazz piano player. So, yeah. That is my collection of records. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you letting me ramble. But here, I'll show you my record player. Here's my little setup. I don't know. I have like two records, or two speakers. So I have this speaker. I don't know what brand it is. But that was like, I think these speakers like together were like $250. So you don't have to get super expensive speakers. In fact, there are some ones that are like record players that you can get with a speaker built in. And those ones are good for like beginning, but you just got to make sure you're not getting like a crap one off of Amazon because sometimes they sound really bad. But yeah, this is Audio Technica. I don't know how to say it, but this one is super cool. Like, hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted, but you can adjust the speed here, which is pressing the button, and you don't need to even, sorry, it's so dusty. So I have a record on there right now, and so I can, like, you can just open that up and change it, obviously. But, like, if I want to, like, just re-listen to it, I can just there's, like, a start button. You don't have to drag the thing on, so it'll just go and move on to the thing by itself. Give it a second. There. And then it'll start playing in a second. And then it goes down. Then. There we go. I'm going to stop it, though, so I don't get copyrighted. So then you can just hit the stop button. And then, yeah. That's my record player. I have some record cleaning solution, which I spent way too much money on because it's just rubbing alcohol. But whatever. And then I got this really cool record player cleaner. It matches. It's the same brand. So, yeah. But, yeah. That is my record collection. Thank you for watching. You're a loyal subscriber. All right. Have a good day. Peace out.